Tonight, allegations of sexual discrimination at the University of North Florida, now the focus of a federal investigation. First Coast News has learned the U.S. Department of Education's Office for Civil Rights has opened an investigation into the school's handling of sexual misconduct allegations. Tonight, the student at the center of the complaint is speaking to On Your Side's Ann Schindler, saying she hopes federal investigators hold the school accountable.
I was hysterical. I was distraught.
UNF graduate Tanisha Crisp says she reached out to the school for help on October 30th, 2019.
I wasn't even asked, like, hey, are you okay? Do you need victim services? Nothing. I was just sent out the door and, I was sent to defend for myself.
The former ROTC student says when she reported sexual misconduct by a man who is both her professor and a military officer, the school's Office of Equal Opportunity and Inclusion said it was a military matter.
That's the exact verbiage that they used, that this is not our jurisdiction. You are active duty in the military. The Army needs to handle this.
Crisp says because of the school's inaction, she continued to attend classes with that instructor for another week.
I was still in classes with my offender.
Crisp said she assumed the school, as a mandatory reporter, would file a report with campus police. She eventually filed a police report herself months later. Earlier this year, she reported the school to the Department of Education. Last week, it notified her that it was opening a formal sex discrimination investigation. The September 4th letter makes clear that just opening the investigation, quote, in no way implies that the office has made a determination on the merits of the allegation. The agency declined to investigate a second complaint that Crisp made in a separate matter. UNF declined comment. First Coast News is not naming the instructor because his name doesn't appear in the letter and because he hasn't been criminally charged. Crisp since graduated as a Master of Public Health and continues to serve in the U.S. Army. But she says a year after the alleged incident, she is still shattered.
I have good and I have bad days.
Ann Schindler, First Coast News, On Your Side.